Welcome back, basketball fans, to another breakdown of some incredible NBA action. Tonight, we're diving into a nail-biter of a game that had us all on the edge of our seats, the Milwaukee Bucks versus the Los Angeles Lakers. This wasn't just any regular season matchup. This was a clash of titans, a story of redemption, and a showcase of defensive brilliance that will be talked about for weeks. The final score, 105-101 in favor of the Bucks, barely scratches the surface of the drama that unfolded in Los Angeles. The main headline from this game is simple. Giannis Antetokounmpo is a defensive monster. In the final heart-stopping minute of the game, the Greek freak completely shut down none other than LeBron James. Picture this. The Lakers are trailing by a thread, and LeBron, the king himself, drives to the hoop for what could be the go-ahead basket. Out of nowhere, Giannis rises up and swats the layup away. A huge, game-saving block with just 39 seconds left on the clock. But he wasn't done. On the very next possession, with the game hanging in the balance, LeBron has the ball again. Giannis, showing incredible timing and instinct, reaches in from behind and strips the ball clean. Two massive defensive plays on the NBA's all-time leading scorer, back-to-back, in the final minute. That is clutch. While Giannis was the defensive anchor, the offensive hero for the Bucks was Kevin Porter Jr. He stepped up big time, leading the team with 22 points. And his most important points came from the free throw line in those final seconds. After Giannis's block on LeBron, Porter Jr. got fouled and calmly sank 2 free throws, putting the Bucks ahead. Then, after Giannis stripped the ball from LeBron, guess who went back to the line? That's right, Porter Jr. again, icing the game with 2 more clutch free throws. His composure under pressure was absolutely critical for Milwaukee's victory. Giannis himself had a very efficient night offensively, finishing with 21 points on an incredible 9 of 11 shooting from the field. He also filled the stat sheet with rebounds, assists, blocks, and steals, reminding everyone why he's considered one of the best two-way players in the world. It's worth noting that this was his lowest scoring game since he came back from a right calf strain, which shows just how much he was focusing on making an impact everywhere else on the court, especially on defense when it mattered most. This win was huge for the Bucks. It was their 5th victory in their last 7 games, but more importantly, it was their first win against a team with a winning record since way back on December 11th. That is a significant milestone and a huge confidence booster for this squad as they navigate the season. Now let's look at the other side. For the Lakers, it was a night of almosts. LeBron James was on the verge of another triple-double, putting up an impressive 26 points, 10 assists, and 9 rebounds. He was orchestrating the offense and making plays all night long, but when crunch time arrived, he ran into the brick wall that was Giannis Antetokounmpo. It's rare to see LeBron denied so decisively in the final moments of a close game, but it just goes to show the level of defense Giannis brought to the table. Luka Doncic also contributed for the Lakers with 24 points and 9 assists. However, it was a rough shooting night for him as he went 8 for 25 from the field. It was actually his lowest scoring game since Christmas, which speaks to the defensive effort the Bucks were putting in. To make matters worse for the Lakers, Luka fouled out of the game on a 3-point attempt by Kevin Porter Jr. with just 16.2 seconds left. Losing a key player like that in the final seconds is just devastating. This loss marks the Lakers' 6th defeat in their last 10 games, and you can feel the pressure mounting in LA as they try to find some consistency. The game itself was a story of runs and momentum shifts. But you can never count out the Lakers, especially at home. They came roaring back in the 4th quarter with a massive 17-4 run that completely erased the Bucks' lead. The momentum fully swung in their favor when LeBron stole the ball from Giannis of all people and took it the other way for a layup, giving the Lakers the lead with about 6 minutes left to play. For a moment there, it looked like the Bucks were collapsing. They started the 4th quarter cold, missing 9 of their first 12 shots. It seemed like the Lakers' comeback was inevitable. However, the Bucks showed their resilience. They didn't panic. They tightened up their defense and clawed their way back into the game. Kevin Porter Jr. hit a crucial layup to tie the game with just 2 minutes remaining, setting the stage for that dramatic finale we talked about earlier. It was a true test of character for Milwaukee, and they passed with flying colors. It's also important to mention that the Lakers were shorthanded. They were playing without 2 of their starters, Austin Reeves and Rui Hachimura, both out with injuries. Missing key players like that definitely hurts. Lakers coach J.J. Redick did provide a small update, noting that Hachimura, who has missed 6 games with a calf injury, could potentially return early next week. Getting him back in the lineup would be a big boost for the Lakers. But in the end, this night belonged to the Milwaukee Bucks, and in particular, to Giannis Antetokounmpo. This hard-fought road victory wasn't just about the box score. It was about making a statement. It showcased Giannis's elite, game-changing defensive talent in the most high-pressure situation imaginable, against one of the greatest players of all time. It was a reminder that while points are important, sometimes it's the stops that win you championships. This was a valuable, gritty triumph for Milwaukee, and it will be fascinating to see how both of these teams build on this game moving forward. What did you all think of that incredible finish? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Who was your player of the game? Was it Giannis for his defense or Porter Jr. for his clutch scoring? I'd love to hear what you have to say. Thanks so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more NBA content. We'll see you in the next one.